The Personyze WordPress integration lets you take advantage of WordPress themes and WordPress posts, both of which you can change per visitor segment. You can easily reach the Personyze WordPress plugin page by searching on Personyze WordPress plugin and clicking the link to the plugin page. This is Personyze's plugin page on WordPress.org, where you can find all the information about the plugin, including a description and installation instructions. To download the plugin, click the big orange button at the top right of the page. You'll be prompted to save the Personyze Web Analytics zip file to your computer. Click OK and save the plugin someplace you'll remember. We'll save it to the desktop for this demo. Now, find the file and unzip it. You can do this by right-clicking on the file and choosing to extract the content of the file to the desktop. If you don't have a program installed to do this, you can download WinRAR for free to do it. Once the folder has been extracted, you can open it to view all the plugin files. We'll upload these files to our WordPress's plugin folder in just a minute. Note that the file personyzeservice.php should be uploaded to your WordPress site root. If you fail to do this, Personyze won't be able to talk with your WordPress blog. Now, we'll open an FTP client. I've chosen the Fire FTP client, which is a Firefox extension. You can download it from fireftp.mozdev.org if you need it. If you haven't configured your FTP client with your FTP host and credential information, do this now. Then click Connect. Now that I've logged in using my FTP credentials, you can see my WordPress folder in the right pane. We want to click on the WP Content folder first and then click on the Plugins folder. This is where we want to upload the Personyze plugin folder. I've clicked the desktop folder in order to copy Personyze Web Analytics to the Plugins folder. I did it by dragging the folder from the left pane, My Computer, to the right pane, WordPress Plugins folder. You might also try to right-click and choose Upload on the directory itself. Now, we need to copy personyzeservice.php from our Personyze Web Analytics folder into the WordPress main root directory. Again, drag the file from the left pane to the right. It could be reversed depending on your settings, or right-click and choose Upload. Check that the files have been uploaded successfully. If you have any connection problems, try again. Some servers might give you errors due to folder permissions that restrict uploading. If this happens, speak with your web host to resolve this issue. Another alternative is to upload the files via WebFTP, which you can find in cPanel. You can also install the plugin via WordPress's administration backend, but don't forget that you still need to upload the personyzeservice.php file to the WordPress installation root directory. Now, let's log into a WordPress site. Here you can see the dashboard area of the WordPress blog. You need to make sure that the plugin exists, then activate it so it begins to work. On the left pane, you can see the Plugins menu section. Click it to access the WordPress plugins page. Here you see a list of all the installed plugins. Find the row that says Personyze Tracker WordPress plugin. Click the activation link below that says Activate to enable the plugin. WordPress will notify you if the plugin was activated or not. If the plugin was installed successfully, you will see a message that says Plugin Activated at the top of the page. Now we need to configure the Personyze plugin so that Personyze can talk with the WordPress website. In the left panel, go to the Settings section and click the Personyze Configuration link. This is Personyze's configuration page. There are two fields that we need to fill in: Tracker Server ID and Tracker API Key. We must provide values to both fields for Personyze to connect with your WordPress site. To find the API and Server ID values, we need to log into our Personyze account. Go to personyze.com, click the Login link, and log in to Personyze. We need to do three things here: specify where the personyzeservice.php file is, generate an API key, and get the server ID. First, let's tell Personyze where our personyzeservice.php file is. Go to the left pane in Personyze and click the Settings menu item to expand its options. Then, click Third-Party Applications. In the Third-Party Applications page, click the WordPress Settings link. Now, we'll specify where Personyze can find the personyzeservice.php file. enter your website address's URL, including HTTP or HTTPS. You don't need to enter the file name personyzeservice.php. When you're done, click Save. Now let's go back to the third-party applications page. We will now generate our API key so only our account can control WordPress. In this video, the API key was previously generated by me. When you first get to the page, you need to click the Generate button to generate a new API key. You can change the API key anytime, but don't forget to change it on the Personyze WordPress plugin settings page too. To generate a new API key, click Regenerate. Now copy the API key and paste it into the appropriate field in the plugin settings page. Now we need to get our tracker server ID, so we'll need to go back to Personyze. Choose Settings as before, but now click on Domain Settings to go to the Domain Settings page. Here you can see the JavaScript tracking code. You can find the tracker server ID inside the brackets after _s_t.setup. My server ID is 697, as you can see in this video. Now copy the number and then enter it in the appropriate field in the plugin settings page. That's it. Just click the Update Options button to save the settings. Now Personyze can communicate with your WordPress account. You might want to check it out by going to the Visitor Live stats to make sure that there is a working connection between Personyze and WordPress. You will see your visit listed here the moment you browse a specific web page on your site that has Personyze installed. Now let's verify that the Personyze WordPress plugin is working. We'll keep the Personyze Live Visits page open on the left. On the right, we'll go to the WordPress website where we just installed the plugin, then click on a link. The refer URL and page count are updated. Now we'll create a test segment for visitors coming to the site from a search on the keyword phrase Web Analytics Reviews. Now we'll click Save and Add Action. Our action will instruct Personyze to dynamically change the WordPress theme for anyone matching this segment. We'll give it a name, select an alternate theme, then save it. Once again, this is the default theme. Now, when a person does a search on Web Analytics Reviews and arrives at our site, they automatically match our test segment, which triggers the new WordPress theme we just created and changes the look of the page.